I want to have a quick look at Gantt charts. This is Bernie Golbach. You can check me out online at www.insideview.ie, where we're also talking about project management on the LIT-Clonmel Nick on Twitter. Today, some quick looks at Gantt, a way to just track tasks and deliverables across a timeline against months of activity, against people who might be in your project team or in a relationship where you might be subordinate to something. A lot of students discover it's important to use Gantt because it gives them a heads up against reports that are due. You have to look at stuff first, write a report preliminary, maybe interview some people or do some research. There's training required to upskill in software or technologies that you may want to approach as part of a critical multimedia project. You're going to evaluate it in a use case study to finally produce a report that can be also presented to lecturers and to externs on the outside. Gantt charts provide an opportunity to give colors and graphical analyses to tasks, which turn red if they're important, or maybe green if they're producing money, or have some other color that the company itself wants to see used to further show the interdepartmental relationships. Make this all easy. Start at GANTTO.com, and you're probably going to want to use an XML file that's linked in the course notes that takes an old Microsoft project listing and then allows GANTTO.com to build the Gantt chart on top of that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to look over at bit.ly/tipp-pm, and that'll give you a link over to the document that's on podcasting.ie that allow you to have the XML behind the Gantt chart before you start. Inside Gantt, there's a good video that tells you how to build these and stretch these primary tasks, to build your milestones along a timeline, and how to select intelligent information that makes your presentation look more intelligent. As spelled out in the Moodle tasking, you have to have some primary tasks and subordinate tasks that underfill them, or that cause the primary tasks to become fulfilled upon their completion. Details. The Gantt chart that has to be done is spelled out on Moodle. Go there, do those things, create the Gantt chart. You can do them together, just so I know who's doing it. Tag them, though, appropriately so they come up on Flickr, and hopefully they'll also come up across your Google profile so I can see this work happening. You can also check out the Delicious tag for the course, and you'll spot it. On Delicious, I am top gold, and I'm also using a tag that relates to the course. It's a project management tag, tipp-pm. And in that area, if you go to like PM02, top gold, stroke PM02 or stroke PM01, you'll find tags that may relate specifically to different lectures along the way. Inside my own profile, you can see some business intelligence about project management. I've highlighted them. I'm hoping to see the same kind of cogent, business intelligent cross-feeding into your own personal Google profile, so you look like the intelligent project managers that you are. And I'll give you credit for that. Assessing the credit, 3 specific intervals, the end of September, end of October, end of November, up to 15% of the marks available on the CA and part of the project management module will be awarded based on how intelligent you sound, using hashtags on Twitter that point to project management. In a nutshell, here's where we are. PM02, which is basically the intro only to project management. It kind of lays out the stuff we have to do. Gantt is really important, and if I have to say it, I'll do it again. Gantt charts will be on the final exam. So you can rewind this, look at it again, ask questions in class. See you later. It's Bernie over on Twitter at topgold. My Flickr photo stream, also topgold, will point to some project management images that you might find useful, mainly because they might be on the exam. Take care now. Bye-bye.